Morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are back. This is another recording session. I'm your humble host, Gangerworld. I play games. And we're back with some more Marvel Midnight Suns. In the last episode, we created the Hunter, and then we got beat up pretty good by Venom. We got back, got yelled at by the caretaker, and now we're going to speak to Tony and hopefully get out of this grimy butt suit. Um, but yes, thank you very much for tuning in. I know that you could be watching any video on YouTube, but you're spending time watching mine, and for that, I'm very grateful. I neglected to ask last time, in our last videos, a question of the video. I want to do that for every video that I make or upload. So, question of this video is, have you played Marvel Midnight Suns? And I guess follow-up question, do you like it? Spooky. Alright, let's get on with the game then.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten the Hunter.
Yes, one disaster averted. But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back. An impressive first outing, just as I had expected. You're going to do great things, Hunter.
Not bad, Hunter. Not bad at all.
You're gonna have to get used to how the game, the characters will speak automatically just as I get near them.
You look scathed.
I'm quite scathed. That's an interesting way to put it.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
See, that's what I'm saying. In the previous episode, when Hunter first got to New York, some dude just walked right into her and bounced off and just walked off like normal. No, dude, you should have dislocated your shoulder at the very least. With a little help. That's a bit combative. Get where?
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
See, normally I take a line from that from Tony.
Here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Tony's not really. He's really not doing well in this place. I guess he doesn't like magic. I was gonna say I would have taken a line earlier from Tony about escorting her to her room or whatever, as being hit off by Tony usually, because he's at least in the comics a notorious womanizer. At least he was. But there's no romancing in this game. However, there is, when you saw the heart pop up after replying to Tony, there's friendship points. And, you know, when you get friendship, higher friendship, you can unlock some really useful boosts in combat. Anyway, how are we going to reply to this guy?
I assure you, there is nothing to fear here.
Well, it's easy to say not to be scared of things that go bump in the night when you are a thing that goes bump in the night. I don't even watch horror movies, and now I'm living in one.
Horror movies?
Oh, you'll love them. Imagine a painting come to life. Moving, talking, telling a story, one that just happens to be pulled from your very worst nightmare. Or just stop by my room. Fairly certain there's one hanging there already. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Don't quite understand why Iron Man just can't, like, why he has to stay in the Abbey. Yes, Avengers Tower. No, I mean, yes, there's Avengers Tower, and he's got other homes too. I don't know why any of these heroes have to stay here. Whatever. Let's explore a bit. Let's understand here. Bunch of jars, books. Open Stark's present, Tony's present. Guess that's what we gotta do. So let's do it. Open Tony's present.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that.
Oh Lord.
When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Right, so Tony has gifted us and basically everybody else in the Abbey with a Stark version of a smartphone that comes with its own social media application. Excuse me. Let's read this. Superlink. Superlink is your connection to the rest of your team, a social network just for superheroes. Check Superlink frequently for updates from other heroes in the Abbey. Let's see. Ilyana Rasputin, aka Magic. First, we make Wanda leave. Now, we leave her to die. Some heroes. They also happy. Replies to this. Stephen Strange, I assure you that is not the case. Ilyana. She was sent to you for protection. I see how that worked. Supreme Sorcerer. Doctor Strange. We both know it's more complicated than that, Miss Rasputin. I took Wanda as my apprentice for a reason. Have faith that she can handle herself. Blade. Strange did everything he could to get Wanda. So did I. And Hunter. Hope you're appreciating these voices. I will not stop. Take a breath, Ilyana. We'll get her back soon enough. Ilyana. Wanda should be here with us, Stephen Strange. Of that, I am in agreement. Alright, I guess we're going in reverse order, because Robbie was the first one. Over a week ago, Robbie Reyes, first post! Nico Minoru, what do you mean? You've had Superlink for months now. We use it every day. Robbie Reyes, I meant first post at the Hunter sees. Robbie, you can't keep doing this when someone new joins Superlink. Yes, I can. He means he will throw your spark in the lagoon. He wouldn't do that. Right, Blade? Right, Blade? Fine, last time. I think Blade's silence there. Alright. Inspect the general page, closet, and painting. Well, closet's closest. Interact.
There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Abbey outfits. Gloss earned from missions can be spent to unlock new cosmetic options for Hunter and heroes, including outfits to wear around the Abbey. Select and purchase a new Abbey outfit for the Hunter now. Alright, well, let's see what's available. What do you guys think? Fortunately, since I'm not able to get your input in real time, I'm just gonna have to pick what works. So this is rare, so it's more costly. Not very casual if it's got a logo on it. Let's go with... Let's go long sleeve, black and white. The outfit has been added to your inventory. So I guess it's going to teach us how to... No. Alright, we can do that ourselves. So now we should be able to change her outfit. Yes. Okay. And we can like purchase hair and stuff like that if we have enough gloss. But we can actually buy outfits from this screen too. So it looks like this one's already been selected. This is some makeup, eyeshadow. None. So we can buy some eyeshadow here. We can go full out with the customization here. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna save. I guess they need athletic / beachwear for some reason. I'll leave the customization of this kind of stuff like off video after the first time here. We can get some props, glasses, shades. We can also change out the outfit of what the hunter wears when she goes into battle, I believe. But I think that's under base appearance. No. Okay, so this is all the hair that we didn't pick during the initial character creation. It's not what we're looking for here. Yeah, here, the combat outfit. Under combat outfit. What do we got? So yeah, that's that. And we can do that for the other heroes as well. So we're supposed to look at the painting and a journal entry. This is a painting.
We were all so happy then.
Agatha and Sarah with Hound. Circa 1710. Painted by Sally Owens, oil on canvas. Agatha. No picture of her mother. So, beta journal page. We're going to be collecting a lot of these from a lot of different characters, not just the Hunter. Hunter's Journal, April 3rd, 1703. Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them. The young
My
hunter.
old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Collections. Complete item collections to gain special rewards. Okay. And then, I guess we go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep with your jeans and your shoes on. Do it. It's America. Yeah.
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh,
That's
it
sad.
must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the Forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Wow.
I was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the Forge. I think he has another present for you.
Just gonna stand outside her room. Okay. Let's go see Charlie Girl.
You are the best girl. You know that, right?
Charlie's best girl. Oh, we got gloss from that. Nice. What if we do it again?
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
I think it's just once that where we get rewards and Charlie gets yeah, just once. We got something from our super link, I believe. Maybe? Yes, Doctor Daily Bugle repost bot. Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleashed monster upon city. Garish Bleecker Street Manor sealed off by authority. It's talking about this Sanctum Sanctorum. When will the Spider Menace and his pet ink monster end their trail of destruction through Greenwich Village? And let's not forget about disgraced surgeon Stephen Strange. Is he in cahoots with the web-slinging wrongdoer? Did he hope to turn his row house into a now house? I don't. Garish, by the Ancient One, who runs this paper? Mephisto? Blade, figures. I'm not even mentioned in the article. Have we heard from our pajama-clad friend, Carol Danvers? Still nothing. But based on the police band radio chatter we intercepted, I'd say they're closing in on Little Italy. Doubt they're stopping for a slice. Tony Stark. Everybody knows it's all about the linguine and clam sauce there. At least she didn't say gabagool. Okay. Strange. Indeed. I met a gabagool once. We definitely do not want to invoke one of those right now. Blade. So, Spider-Man? Not that easy. These boys move too damn fast. Keep at it. Even in New York City, those two stand out. Okay, there was a no one from Nico. Swooping in at the last second to save the day, leading away that carnivorous sludge monster to keep NYC safe. Just gonna say, he's the hashtag astounding Spider-Man. Juliana. He got too many words. Blade. Don't let those words in the red and blue pajamas fool you. Spider-Man is no joke. Robbie. Wow, looks like someone made a friend. More like an enemy of an enemy. Starting to think we could use more of those. Carol. There's that old Avengers tolerate your spooky strange teammate attitude I was looking for. Alright, well, that happened. Let's go to the Forge. Not La Forge. Jordan LaForge is not in this game, unfortunately.
Now?
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of... Oh, right. It's ready. Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered. Well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. I think it could have used a cloak.
I agree. Keeps it cool. Did she change in front of him?
Stylish, indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
Ah, the joys of sharing a workspace. And I'll have you know this cloak has helped me save the universe from extinction on countless occasions.
Could you at least tell it to stop rearranging things on my side of the cave?
I have, but it considers you something of a slob.
You know, I have a great psychiatrist in the city. Maybe you should talk to him.
Good lord, they just don't
I
stop.
think he's working for Hydra right now.
Are you done? Winston from Winston Duke, Black Panther. Are you done? Great movie, great line. I agree with Strange. Well, not everything, but I would like a cloak, please. But yeah, all right, it's all good. Great. You Strange or Tony?
How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter?
Shut up, Hunter. I mean, god damn it, Tony.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
I will reserve judgment until I try it in combat.
There's a 99.9% chance you'll be fine. Or it'll bust at the seams and fall off mid-battle. Word of advice, don't go commando. Either way, you're now the most advanced hybrid of tech and magic on Earth since old Doc Doom himself.
I don't think she knows what going commando
Tools are
means,
just one
Tony.
part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Alright, so let's just go through all these.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
Gamma seems to be a recurring theme these days.
Oh, you think I'm bad? You should ask Bruce. Actually, don't. He's been really sensitive since... You know what? Never mind.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Oh my god. When I heard when he said boom roasted, I thought he was roasting him because he was saying Doctor Strange was strange. I didn't realize he was literally just talking about his name. Or maybe it was a double entendre. Clever for Tony.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Okay, so why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
Tony, she probably doesn't know what a Skrull is.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Okay, so I guess we could talk to Iron Man again, but before we subject ourselves to that, let's hope that
Hunter.
Doctor Strange is a little less. Then again, he has been described as loquacious.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Physically, I am fine. However, I do feel some...
Grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that.
In any event,
I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Haha, that's funny.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
Alright, question period. Let's go with this. Well, we'll just go with all of them.
That creature on the roof, you have run into it before?
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
Wait, how long did Hunter sleep? Because that would mean Spider-Man has been, or Venom has been chasing Spider-Man this entire time. I know Spider-Man doesn't get tired easily, but ew.
How does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
Well, we're gonna have to unlife them both then. Rip Venom. Venom. That. Venom.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you've encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
Will the wards ever provide the same protection that they had?
It may be possible to undo the damage, but now that a weakness has been exposed, I'll have to rethink my approach entirely. Tony did offer a military-grade laser protection grid, should I be so inclined to go that route.
Cool. Pew pew pew.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic, and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
Agatha.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid it's really not my place. You should speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Alright, so starting to think that this episode's going to be mostly taking place in the Abbey. We'll see. Try to get some action in. I don't want all the episodes to be as long as the first one, so I made them that long just to... in fact, I had to split that one episode up. It was intended to be one episode, but it's going to be like 2 hours long, so I split them into 2 episodes to begin with. But yeah, I'm trying to get them to be like 30 minutes at the most, but this one might be a bit longer just because it's going to be a lot of Abby stuff that I won't usually put in the recordings from going forward. Anyway, let's talk to Tony again. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, gamma coil analysis.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure, Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? How's it going, boss?
Alright, analyzing gamma coils. Tony Stark can use coil material recovered in combat to create hero abilities. Only one of the abilities on offer can be selected, so choose wisely. So let's try it. Gamma coil is common, so I'm gonna have Tony analyze it.
Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge.
So we can reveal the abilities. Heal. Restore 30 health and get to
another magical mystery box. And to think,
Harrison.
I used to design sentient future tech.
Quick strike. Quick attack. We've owned 2 of those already. Slash knockback on 2. Let's see. So we can show our hero deck. If we can see the details. I mean, we own 2 of each of these, so we can only grab 1. So it's, I don't know. Let's grab it on the one up slash, I guess.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
You have gained a copy of a currently equipped ability. If taken to the yard, duplicate abilities can be combined into new, more powerful versions. That's why they gave us all ones that we had copies of already. It's all part of the plan. There's our vampire hunter friend.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are. All right, Tony.
It's because I hate that word, lazy.
Ask your questions.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Good. Then I will.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes?
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
So, is your name really Blade?
No.
What is it?
It's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
Whatever you say, Eric.
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
I was born this way.
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
I killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Yeah, I don't know much about Blade outside of the movies. Never really read his comics. So, yeah, it's an interesting take on his character. Talk about the Midnight Suns.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
I have more questions.
I have more questions.
Yeah, I have more questions.
Of course you do.
Don't rush me.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
What can you tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
Tell me about Nico.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Anyone else?
What about Robbie?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sort of. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down or I'll hold it against you. Anybody else?
What do you know about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
When does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Anyone else?
Tell me what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are a few people I tolerate, even less who I like. Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of it. I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand, we may have to.
I am surprised she commands such respect.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's like more than any of us.
I do.
Anybody else?
Nope. Thank you, Mr. Grumpy Gus.
Nobody else.
Sure.
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Alright, let's do this.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
So, train level is rock bottom, 0. They're going to do for the next level. Okay, so it says rewards for the next level will be vault training. You know, I'm going to, can I do it there? I'm going to increase the size of the UI, make it easier for me to read. But it looks like it says vaulting deals increased damage in combat. Okay, anyway, so we're going to upgrade abilities.
Take it to the next level.
If a hero possesses 2 copies of an ability, they can be combined to create a new, more powerful version. Sweet. So it looks like it's only Hunter that has the 2. Combine the 2 slashes we have here into up slash plus. Forceful knockback. Let's show research. Okay, we don't have any research going. Details. So forceful knockback doubles distance and impact damage. Nice.
I think we've got something for everyone.
Push the target in a direction, dealing damage if they pass through it or impact another unit or object. Why? Dealing damage if they pass through. Okay. Alright, so we'll just create this. How do we do that? Oh yeah, we have to hold it. And we got 1 train XP. And we got a better card. Sweet.
Peace.
Peace out.
Hunter.
Yeah, we spoke to you. Why bother lifting weight? You're like impossibly strong. Anyway.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
You are throwing a lot of idioms at someone who just woke up from a 300-year-old nap. She probably understands like every second word you're saying. I mean, yes.
In my day, we did not treat the end of the world so flippantly.
Yeah? Give yourself 3 or 4 more apocalypses, see where you land. Trust me, Hunter, I know the stakes. Wouldn't be here if I didn't. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra. They've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
A quantum what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
So we didn't start with the greatest of impressions with Captain Marvel, but we gotta be me. We gotta speak our truth. And I don't think Hunter would be used to all this flippancy and snarkiness and whatnot. But oh, she'll get used to it. If she wants to stay sane, she'll get used to it. Water rod. Barely a stone at all, this blue-black topaz almost seeps through the fingers when held. It smells strongly of a tide pool, and if held to the ear, sounds of the sea. Okay. Ooh. Over here.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
We waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
Hey, maybe you suck, Tony. Hmm? Did you ever consider that? That perhaps you are the one who sucks? I don't think you did. Don't think you did. Oh, I guess these are part of, like, oh, something. Marvel. Medieval. Let's go with Marvel. Like, it's got more of a classic look for her. That's for her Abby outfit. Yeah, I thought I could change her hair. Maybe not. I don't like the hair for her. Why does everyone have a bathing suit? I guess I can. Must have some, like. Oh, costumes for all of them. No. Let's go with Night Stalker. I like this classic. Actually, you know, I like this. I like this one for him. That's fine. That's fine. What about Iron Man? Actually, don't like that armor. Not a big, huge fan of it. Bleeding Edge. That's cool. Alright, let's go Bleeding Edge. And Doctor Strange. No. Future Supreme. Let's go Future Supreme. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Why are you all yelling at each
What's
other?
shaking?
Yeah, what's shaking? Oh, is there an earthquake coming?
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
So I might be going into a mission sooner than I thought.
The two of us on the mean streets of New York? Evildoers beware.
Indeed.
Well, it's not my place to say, but if I were running an artifact smuggling ring, I think I could find a little better inspiration than some kind of Prohibition-era bootlegging operation.
I don't know what you just said.
Saying my time is valuable sounds kind of uppity, but
Well,
there
I
are
know,
people
but
out
Hunter
there
doesn't.
counting on me to keep the peace.
Oh, you're telling me to hurry up? Mirror table select mission. Okay, I'm just gonna stick to what the objectives say. Before, you know. Oh, journal page. Caretaker's journal, November 23rd, 1689. So this is before Hunter started writing. We have moved the Abbey from our transient home to Salem, and I must confess I am astounded at the natural beauty of this place. But there's no time for sentiment. We have a job to do. Cthon has found influence here with Hiram Shaw through a page of the Darkhold. The Moon Seal did not bring the witches the protection it should have, and several have been killed already. There's no telling how far this dark power could go. For now, we watch from the safety of the Abbey, hidden away amongst the thick woodland. We must understand what it is we face. Okay.
I've heard of Dr. Faustus in passing, but I've never bothered to look into him before.
Sorry about all the
Time ago not to waste too much energy on fanatics.
noises. Cannot be helped. I've got my phone and computer making all sorts of fun noises. So I'm going to try to stick to one story mission per episode.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
HYDRA. 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 Yeah. These people love their acronyms, don't they? The heroes have identified an abandoned warehouse where Hydra may be operating. Blade and the Hunter join Captain Marvel to investigate. Rewards, gamma coil, and an artifact both common. Alright, so we'll try to go through this screen and go through the cards and stuff. Let's see. So we're on to everything here. Blade doesn't have anything new, unfortunately. But yeah. We haven't seen Carol's profile, so let's see. Carol Danvers. Biography. Before her time as Captain Marvel, Major Carol Danvers was a skilled Air Force intelligence officer who eventually became head of security for NASA. After an accident involving a piece of alien technology revealed Carol's latent superpowers. Really? Oh, she learned of her true lineage as one of the Kree. Right, I forgot that she was part Kree. An ancient race of aliens who once controlled a vast empire across space. That's it. How to play. An absolute damage powerhouse, Captain Marvel must first build to her binary state. Once there, she hits like a sledgehammer, dealing enormous amounts of damage through powerful heroic abilities. Captain Marvel builds to her binary state by playing abilities. Once entering her binary state, she is granted a large amount of block. If a block ever reaches 0, Captain Marvel loses binary, but until the damage of every Captain Marvel attack until then, damage of every Captain Marvel attack and heroic ability is doubled. Because of binary, Captain Marvel is a devastating damage dealer. However, binary can take multiple turns to achieve, and it can be hard to maintain because of her taunt effect that accompanies many of her abilities. Squad synergy. Captain Marvel is capable of dealing more damage than most other heroes, but requires significant heroism to reach her full potential. If her allies can't protect her from enemy attacks, she will not be able to sustain her binary state long enough to be effective. As she increases friendship with the Hunter, Captain Marvel has the chance to gain counter with every KO. So, give her block. Give her heroes that will help her accrue heroism so that she can use her abilities. Sounds good.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late-night snack.
Oh.
The falafel place down the road stays open till 3.
Oh, right, sure. Only maybe next time say it less vampire-y.
The way Carol was like, oh.
One of these days, I'll join you on a mission, and you will see what I am really capable of.
Counting on it. Let's go.
signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Almost feels like cheating with you two on our side.
We'll see.
Not bad for our first team up.
Don't be too confident. Anything can happen.
Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
Dr. Faustus, smartest fanatic in the room. It's a small room.
Resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Carol, why ask? Why? Why ask for Bruce's Banner's advice and then completely ignore it? Cat Marvel. Why?
I've always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Alright, let's save. So, what do we got here? We've got 1, 2, 3 elites, and a bunch of minions. This one's aiming at Carol, Hunter, Carol, Blade, Carol, Hunter. So Carol's taking the brunt here. Let's try to reduce the number of hits she might be taking here. This is a quick attack, which will play a card play once if we get a KO. So let's do that first. We'll use that against one of these Carol jabronis. Level up.
It is all coming back to me.
Nice. And we gained a whatchamacallit. That's very nice. Heroism. We can get rid of. Ooh. Okay. No. Let's get rid of. Good knockback. Give me knock. Oops. Into you. Okay, what about you? I'll do a little more damage. Let's do that.
Maybe you should teach me that one. I think you got it.
2 card plays left. Let's go Blade. And chain 2 here. How much does the guy have? 12. Taunt. Stakey. Not enough heroism. How much do we need? We need 3. Okay, let's do this. Whittle you down even further.
Time to bleed.
like that
Ooh,
once,
okay.
centuries ago.
So now we have stake and proton beam available. Proton beam. This guy is the minion. This guy's got 24 health. Where do we draw this? Another chain. "24" will erase one of these guys. They're both of these strong guys are targeting the hunter. So you know what? I think what we'll do is we'll use this.
You're done.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear you.
So now we're out of... Ooh, you know what? I miscalculated. I was going to use environmental attacks, but I forgot that stake would take all of our heroisms. Okay. And we're out of card plays. Moves aren't going to help us because we have no heroism. Yeah, might not have been the best move, but okay. Alright. So what do we got here? This one's going to attack in blade, so it's going to get... This big guy's going to attack the hunter, and this one's going to attack Carol. So everyone's going to take a hit. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Ow.
Payback's gonna be fun.
I hope so. Ow.
A weak attempt.
Probably should have Captain Marvel doing more moves so that she can go binary. Anyway, tactics mode allows you to quickly assess the entire battlefield and condition of the enemy units. You do that by pressing
I've
L2.
never been one to buy into the science of magic.
Oh, okay, that's
the
useful.
data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
You tell him, Blade. Make him bleed. It's obviously something I want to play right away. Give some heroism. Level up the blade.
Every day.
Very nice. Definitely want to do this. This will apply bleed too, which is very nice. But first, let's just use this.
It's on.
Nice move.
Get our card plate back. Chain and put 2 bleed on who else is around. All minions except for that big guy. Okay. Alright. Well. Sure.
I'm on it.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Alright, Carol. Let's get you into position. Oh no, we're not going to get all of them. Shoot. Okay, well, let's get you into position anyway.
Keep an eye on that one.
Oh no, I moved Blade. Oof, I meant to move Carol. And I'm out of moves. Silly me. Alright, might be able to salvage this. And I might not. Could I get... that was silly of me. Frick. That's okay. We're not gonna need this then. Let's see if we can get some less for Carol. Don't want this either. Really, game? Really? You're making me look like an idiot. Okay. I mean, this will kill him. It's not exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, this is... Well, let's just make the most of it. Kill that. Ooh, I really breaded that up. Yes, I did. I'm gonna take some unnecessary damage because I was dumb.
Not enough.
Wouldn't be surprised if this is a 1-star.
They just don't know when to quit.
Okay. Haha, bleed. Okay.
Possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves. How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Which will be in this turn. Because now I'm selecting the right character. Let's go for it.
Now you're just showing off, Gary.
Yep. And finish this guy off.
I am impressed.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Get her!
Get her! Get her! Did we just get a free binary mode? I think we did. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, we did. Objective: recover Hydra artifact. Retrieve the mysterious artifact from truck. Break the Hydra's shield guard's protection to access the truck. Use the recover artifact card to secure the artifact.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Any objective that is protected cannot be completed. Reduce the Hydra shield guard's block to 0 in order to break protection. So, yes.
I'm glad they're feeling confident.
Okay, let's see what we got here. One step ahead. Draw Captain Marvel cards until you have 3 in your hands. Draws 2. We've already got 2, so this is not useful yet. Not enough heroism. We're gonna redraw these. That is good. Taunt. Gain block equal to damage dealt. Let's go ahead. We're gonna use this on this guy. We need to reduce his block.
What's this? Leave some for the rest of us.
Then we're going to use a quick slash to get that card play back. What are we dealing with here? Hunter, Hunter, Hunter. Sorry, Hunter, Hunter, Carol, Carol, Hunter, Hunter, Carol. Blade's not taking any attacks here. Carol's got She's binary right now, so she should be taking half damage. So let's clear the board from Hunter. People attacking the Hunter.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Car. Now we can use one step ahead.
Let's do it.
Cat Marvel can now go binary. Playing 3 Cat Marvel cards will draw the go binary ability. In her binary state, Cat Marvel will deal significantly more damage. Cat Marvel will lose her binary state once all of her block has been removed. Got another one step ahead. Knockback, knockback. Stake. Stake would be very useful against... Did we get our health back once we got to the second stage? No, we didn't. I'm just going to be taking a big pummeling here, so I think she should heal herself.
Light is on our side. Let us see if they have an answer.
Okay, now we have no card plays. But we got a lot of heroism, so we're going to use them. Take out as many of these people as we can. We got one move. Got one move. Blade. Become. Can you throw something? What is this? Is that going to affect him? Yes, it is. Oh, it's going to hit Carol too. I don't like that. Let's move Carol.
One more time.
Blade.
About time.
Do we have another barrel? No, we don't. Okay. Carol. You can shoot. That's not going to do anything. This will. This definitely will. So we'll just... Okay. We have a move. So we can still do some damage here. One step ahead. Okay, these guys. These guys. What about Hunter? Blade. Oh, wait. I didn't even see this thing. Yeah, that's 2. Good. Who's left? Carol, Hunter, and Carol. Carol taking 2 hits. Can we avoid that? Can we avoid that? Oh, this one. Oh, I thought I saw a pull. Nope. Hunter. If you came here, can you reach? Ah, dang it. Well, she's got block. Unless Carol uses her move. Cubs here. No, she'll be able to KO this guy though, I don't think. Yeah, she won't be able to KO. She'll be able to hit him, but she won't be able to KO him. Well, do some damage anyway. Though, yeah, we can't. Heroism. We don't have enough. What about this one? Should have enough of this. Whoops. How much damage is this gonna do? Quite a bit.
It's about
Okay, we're absolutely out of moves.
We will never forsake her.
You are going to pay for that.
a little woozy.
Dazed. Well, could be worse. A hero is dazed and unable to act. The other heroes must take a number of actions before the dazed effect wears off. Alright, so...
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms
One
high
move.
levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
Okay. So let's get Blade doing this thing. Chain 2. So I'll get rid of 2. No, that's not, that won't get rid of him.
It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Carol's back up. So these are all hero cards except for this. So yeah. Come on. Come on, man. These are some unlucky cards here, kind of. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Alright. Getting some unlucky draws, but what you gonna do when you live in a shoe? We can break this guy's block, I think, with Blade. Or we can clear some of these guys out. No, actually we can't. So let's do that with Blade. Clear this guy's block. And gain. Yeah.
Don't blink.
There we go.
Now that was something.
Now we should be able to get the artifact. Hunter, can you do the unails? This will cost us 0. Oh, but that's my last. That's my last. You know, we can. Is he gonna bring? Ugh. I think all we have to do. The only thing we have to do is, you know, let's just do it. This might even end the level. Maybe, looks like we got it. A supply crates have been recovered. Defeat the remaining enemies to complete the mission. Okay.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
You're so cheerful. We've only got 2 heroism. What can we do with 2 heroism? Oh, it's smashed. We can't do anything with that. We're gonna have to move. Alright, we might be able to get rid of that guy if I move Carol here. Who's getting hit? Blade, Blade. They're all attacking Blade now? And Hunter. Oh, that's a critical coming on to Hunter. She's going to take a big hit. And I don't think there's anything I could do about that. I take this. Yeah, it's not going to hurt him enough. Hunter's about to take a big boom. Oh, she's got 50. Blade's going to take multiple hits. Can I move? Or can I move? Or can I move? Oh. Captain Marvel here? I want to move Captain Marvel. I guess there's no room here. Man. The only thing we could do is toss one of these into exactly one guy. That blows.
I'm on it.
We don't have to harass them to do anything else. Alright, let's see what happens.
Hunters in control of the situation.
They might be. Ow, poor Blade. Ow, poor Blade. Poor Blade. That's 3, it's all Blade. Big hit on Hunter.
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
Alright, that wasn't too bad.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants
got a
gamma
lot
signatures
of bad
without
cards.
a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Like, come on, man. Alright, let's finish this.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
No more minions. Which means this is... Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second.
That's one hell of a move.
I saw you on the move.
Well, I was hoping I'd kill you both, but... You still have too much health. Oh, did that knock him out of his explosion? Oh, he's gonna deal a big hit on him. Oh, she's got a ton of block. Red Iron more redraws.
They're mine.
I am impressed.
Okay, we have one. Heroism that we could do absolutely nothing with. Man, you're an annoying guy.
The enemy has the upper hand.
Yeah, we do.
Get my head on straight.
Stunned? Ah, this guy running around.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
Okay, let's end this jerk. Really? No, we're gonna knock him back. And we'll finish him off. You want trucks? You like trucks so much? Is this truck a truck? Whatever. Take it.
You were too weak for this fight.
That was poorly done, but what are you gonna do? I told you, I'm not a strategic expert.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, something, gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
1 star. Oh, we got 2 stars. Okay, I was expecting 1 star. 75 loss. Captain Marvel. You know what? It is, I think, a team effort. So, is there a thing I can just do a randomize? Yeah, R3. It's more of a team effort, though. I would say if Captain Marvel took the lead. Yeah, there we go. These heroes mean business. I'll take that. Well, at least it only got dropped. Let's look forward to that. Okay.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the 4th quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night. Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on.
What is Ultron? Stop using your idioms on me. I am 300 years old.
I should rest. Another time.
Hunter's overwhelmed. Don't blame her. Okay, well.
Let me see.
Super link. Nika has
Does
sent
this work again?
via message. Okay, yeah, we got a message on super link. But you know what? We'll check that out next time. So once again, question of the day of the episode will be: have you played Marvel's Midnight Suns? And if you have, what did you think of it? Of course, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and I'll see you again next time. Take care now. Bye bye then.